Hi everybody, it's Tom Woods, and I'm happy to announce that my first book in nearly 4 years has just been released. It's called Real Dissent, A Libertarian Sets Fire to the Index Card of Allowable Opinion. Now, over the past several years, we've seen a lot of growth in interest in libertarian ideas, but as that growth has taken place, so has growth in the number of critics of libertarian ideas. We see these critics in the popular media all the time. People are always forwarding me articles from Slate or Salon or the Washington Post or wherever, and they're saying, Woods, you gotta smack down this article like only you can. And I have this big backlog of articles to respond to. So I've come to specialize in replies. And people seem to like these replies. So if you like those replies, you're gonna like Real Dissent, because I've taken those replies and put them in here, in one fun central location. But it's not just that. It's not just a collection of things that I've done in response to critics of libertarianism. There's so much more here. There's a whole section on war and foreign policy, because I have a lot to do penance for here. When I was a kid, I was a Rush Limbaugh listener, because I thought, well, I'm not a liberal, I'm not a left liberal, so I must be for Rush Limbaugh. And boy, was I snookered into supporting a lot of evil foreign policy stuff in those days. It's unbelievable. Here I was a kid who didn't believe anything the government told me, except when it came to the most destructive thing government does, namely war. In that case, everything they told me was like sacred scripture. And then I finally realized, wait a minute, I'm being scammed by these people. The same people I don't trust on milk subsidies, I probably shouldn't trust on this stuff either. So I've got a big section on that too. So I think the book's a lot of fun to read, but it's also chock full of information you can use in debates when people are trying to tell you you're an idiot for being a libertarian. It has a foreword by Ron Paul, and you can find out more about the book, including an excerpt that you can read and other fun stuff, over at realdissent.com. And while you're there, you can find a link to a free audiobook version of the book. And yes, I'm reading the book in the audiobook version. I've gone through traditional publishers for all my other books, and they've always hired somebody to read the book for the audiobook. And I don't know where they find these people, but these voices put you to sleep. So I decided, look, if anybody's going to put my readers to sleep, it's going to be me. So you can get a link for the free audiobook over at realdissent.com. I'd sure be grateful if you could share realdissent.com via Facebook, Twitter, social media in general, on your blog, or even just this video. It would really help me out. I sure hope you enjoy the new book. Check it out at realdissent.com.